perfect time for college football here as we watch the teams entering the stadium. Cold and rainy conditions, the forecast for today's game between the Ohio Bobcats and the Cardinals. And here come the Cardinals. I'm Brad Nessler, joined in the booth as always by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. You ready for a rivalry matchup? As always, when these two teams get together, they just don't play to win. They play to destroy each other. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
You know, I think in a game like this, you need to look at the big playmakers. The home team knows all too well about playmakers as they have one of their own at the running back position. This guy's got way too much talent to be contained. Lee, I think he'll lead them to a close victory.
I like that pick, and I'm going to tell you why. Ohio has a good defense, but I think as good as their defense is, they will have a hard time defending this kind of running attack. I think they'll play well, but not well enough, sweetheart, to win this ball game.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. Spinning.
Kickoff return 22 yards. Number 15 return.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line.
Will start the drive at the 22-yard line.
Number 21 is the single setback. He's looking. He's rolling right. Complete. Buchanan with a takedown at the 46-yard line. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Looks. He's going right. Almost intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
On the ground with the tailback. Buchanan brings him down. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Third and one coming up on this play. Ball on the 45. 3 wideouts here. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And down he goes at the 39. He picks up the first on that run.
This is what is called the old counter play. You see the lineman pull one way, the play is designed to go the other way, and here the tailback picks up nice yardage and another first down.
Ohio goes with the ace set here. They go with the toss. He's knocked out of bounds. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Bobcats line up with 3 wide. Looking. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Found his man, and he's tackled. He threw a bullet in there.
Oh, he sure did. We've already talked about his arm strength, but what really impresses me are his mechanics. His passing motion is so fluid.
Ohio comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground, up the middle, and he's going to lose yards on this one. A 1-yard loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
Number 21, alone in the backfield. Counter play. Here he goes. Charles with a takedown at the 1.
On the run.
Gain of 9.
Yard gain on the play.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Inside view. Touchdown, Ohio! And so they punch it in on the ground, Kirk Herbstreit.
Great job up front by the offensive line. They get a good, strong push that allowed the runner to get it in there for the touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Ohio 7, the Cardinals nothing. Number 18 is lined up to kick this one off. Stalling, and Robinson deep to return. Kicks it off. Stalling, passes it at the 5. Spin move. Ball is loose, fumble. Number 16 recovers a loose ball. First and 10. Ball on the 20. Little handoff. And they hit him in the backfield. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 22. Spins upfield. Gets past the tackler. And he's taken down. It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 11-yard line. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And down he goes at the 9. That'll be enough to move the chain.
You know, you can just look at the offensive line and see the surge. And that running back did a good job of reading the blocks to pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah, Kirk. The big uglies are getting it down up front, aren't they?
And he's taken down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Ohio 7, the Cardinals nothing. They line up in an I. He drops back. Lofts this one out to the right. Lynch brings him down. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
3-yard gain on the play.
The Bobcats go with the I formation. Touchdown, Ohio! And he manages to find the end zone for the second time this half.
Yep, he's really finding his way into the end zone. He's off to a great start.
And he misses the extra point. Number 18 looks ready to kick this one off. Stalling, and Robinson back ready to return. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Robinson fields it at the 9. Sheds a tackler at the 30.
Kickoff return 22 yards. Robinson on the return. First and 10.
They'll go to work at the 30.
30-yard line.
The Cardinals come out in a bunch formation. Toss. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
With the tackle.
Loss of 5 there.
Loss on the play.
It's second down. 15 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Harden drops to throw. Throws. Complete. Knocked out of bounds. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
Looks like he grabbed his face mask and took him down.
By the way the guy's head snapped, there's no denying that he was taken down by the face mask.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47. Stalling. Lines up as a single back. Harden to the air on first down. Here they come. And it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Stalling. The lone back. toss. And they hit him in the backfield. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
They come out in a 5-wide set. He's under some heat. Got it to his receiver. And down he goes. That one worked pretty well.
And it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. 2 tight end set. Stalling again. And he's taken down. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Complete. And down he goes. The Cardinals call for a timeout. And that was their first timeout. It's 1st and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. From the gun. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. His receiver has it. And he's taken down. The offense calls a timeout. And now they've only got one remaining. Two tight ends here. Harden set to go to the air. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. He spins around. And it pays off. Touchdown. Well, he went to his tailback on that one.
Well, this kid's a dual threat. Not only does he run the football well, he can catch it as well as anyone on this football team.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Ohio 13, the Cardinals 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. The offense comes out on the field once again.
And it'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
Number 21 is the single setback. Looks, steps up. McKenzie picks it off. He's got some blockers. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
You know, sometimes you hear people say that defensive backs can't catch the ball very good. That's why they play defensive back instead of receiver.
Well, this guy just proved that theory wrong. He can definitely catch the football.
Yeah, there are some exceptions. I will definitely admit that.
Harden steps back to pass. Over the middle. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Harden lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Rolling out to the right side. Touchdown! The big fella made a heck of a catch there.
Hey, he's blocking. He's blocking. Then the defense forgets about him and whoop, he puts points on the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is the Cardinals 14, Ohio 13. Kicks it off. Number 15 fields it at the 7. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. The Bobcats come out showing 3 wide. Looking. He steps up. And got him! He goes down. The Bobcats are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Number 5 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He's looking. Rolls to the right. He's got it. Lynch with a takedown at the 34-yard line. Ohio takes a timeout. That was their second timeout.
Gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. Ohio comes out with an I formation. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks, wants the middle. Caught, and down he goes. The offense calls a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left.
17-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17. Drops back to pass. Looking, steps up in the pocket. And he's got it. Going the other way now. Got an opening. And he's taken down. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there. The quarterback needs to make better decisions.
The Cardinals set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking. He's in trouble. And down he goes.
There was just not enough people to block. And when there ain't enough, you're going to get nailed.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime. The Cardinals 14, Ohio 13. Ohio will be kicking off to start the second half.
Back deep to return.
Here's the kick. Robinson takes from the 10. At the 30. Fumble, loose ball. Picks up the loose ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. On the ground with the tailback. They'll drop him for a loss.
Boy, it looked like the defense knew exactly what play was called. Great instinct there on that run play.
It's 2nd down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 36. Inside handoff. Bonner brings him down. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards.
47 with the carry. 7-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 7.
They're down in 7. Ball on the 29. The Cardinals line up in a nickel back. They'll go with a fullback. Broke away from 1. McCall with a takedown. Big gain on that one.
Yeah, that's a big 1st down, too. Just keep moving those sticks and wear down that defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Again with a carry. Bonner brings him down. 7-yard play.
The ball carrier. 7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 11-yard line. Number 21 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Fitzpatrick with a takedown at the 8. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. They come out with 4 linebackers. Touchdown, Ohio!
As easy as 1, 2, 3. For you kids at home, that means 1, 2, 3. As in 3 rushing touchdowns for the day for this kid. I think this defense is getting a numbers lesson right here.
And he hits the PAT. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Ohio 20, the Cardinals 14. Ohio to kick, stalling, and Robinson set to return. Kicks it off. Stalling, fields it at the 2. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 22-yard line.
Take over at the 22-yard line.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
29-yard line.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 29. Harden is back in the gun. Harden gives it up the middle. And down he goes at the 32. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. It's third and inches. Ball on their own 32. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. Harden options out with the spin, sheds that one, and he's taken down. So they get just enough to move the sticks.
Brad, they didn't get much, but I'm sure they'll be happy to see that nice little 1 on the down marker instead of that big ugly 4.
The Cardinals come out in a 2 tight end set. Harden sets up the play action. Incomplete pass. Well, he missed his receiver there, Coach.
Yo, this kid needs to relax a little bit more. That ball's coming out 100 miles an hour. You can't expect the receivers to get to that one.
Harden has 4 receivers lined up here. Harden back to throw. Wants to throw outside. Got it. And down he goes. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. Lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. 5-yard pickup for the tailback. The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The Cardinals line up with 2 tight ends. Harden drops back to pass. He goes downtown. He got it! And we're all tied up. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. If this were baseball, he'd bat cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is the Cardinals 21, Ohio 20. He hits a booming kick. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
They'll set up shop at the 20. Number 21 alone in the backfield. He drops back, looks. He steps up. He wants it all, going long. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 20. They come out in a nickel. Inside handoff. Missed tackle. And down he goes at the 27. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Bobcats line up with 3 wide. Again with a carry. And they hit him in the backfield. And that brings up fourth down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
Fourth and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ace backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Gray brings him down. They elected to go for it and failed.
And it's tough to come back when you give your opponent good field position like that.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Harden to the air on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Cardinals have 5 receivers on this play. Harden drops back, throws it to the outside, and down he goes. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a 1st down, Coach.
A 1st down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
Harden will hand it off. And he's taken down. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Congratulations to our Old Spice players of the game. Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. 1-man backfield. And down he goes. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the jumbo set. Harden gives it up the middle, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Just a great play there by the linebacker.
Yeah, he showed his speed as he knifed into the backfield to bring down the ball carrier.
Blankenship in to attempt the short field goal. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. Ohio calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Blankenship ready to kick. Number 7 and number 15 back deep to return. Kicks it deep. Number 15 fields it in the end zone. Another hard-fought game between these 2 rivals. Was this what you expected to see?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We